Perfect.
Hi everyone, my name is Amin. Thanks for having me. Big friend and fan of the Docday. I only missed two, the last two, and I'm very happy to be back. I live with type 1 diabetes for 14 years. My little brother had it at age 3, so it's really with us in the family since forever. Can you give me the first slide, please? So, question for you. Do you think we can raise awareness about something very boring, very unsexy, very non-present, while in the same time having fun? Next slide. Answer for you. Next slide. Answer for you, I think yes. So a couple of years ago, my insulin was frozen in the fridge by accident. I was injecting it. I ended up in the emergency room. Long story short, I could avoid a DKA, and that started an obsession of mine, which is to properly store insulin in the fridge. And I started a company called MedAngel. I did that for 6 or 7 years with limited commercial success, and I'm no longer with the company, so that means I have now time to do my own fun projects, and that's what I'm starting a little fun project that has one goal, and that goal is to raise the awareness about properly storing medications, especially insulin. um, I learned so much over the last 7 years about this topic, and I didn't get a chance to transfer all of that knowledge to the community, to people. Next slide, please. Now I'm trying to fix this by starting a little fun website, maybe a YouTube channel, definitely an Instagram account that's called don'tfreezemeds.com. It's on Instagram, Don't Freeze Meds, and I will basically do a couple of things on it. The first is communicate in very simple terms, very clear language to people like you and me who are not used to the clinical language and to the studies. The second thing is to give very simple and actionable advice. So okay, it's great to know stuff, but what do I have to do? What should I do? I will, for example, review a bunch of other thermometers, not just the one I used to make, because I can do it now. And I can tell you how to do stuff in your own fridge, how to do stuff in your, when you travel with your insulin. And the third thing I will do is I will break down scientific papers and scientific questions and topics into very simple terms. I intend to do it in a very fun way. I love cartoons. There will be a lot of cartoons. And that's pretty much it. So you can go on the website, subscribe to the Instagram channel. If you like what I do, you can just translate it in whatever language you serve your communities in. And you're very welcome to do that. And if you like what I do and you want to contribute to it, just drop me a line. And that's pretty much it. So remember, don't freeze your meds.
I mean, I love it. I love it because I've been following, I am biased again, I have to say that in the beginning. Amin and I have been really good friends for quite a long while. We met many years ago in Berlin when I had just started dedoc, and we did real life meetings. We call it Stammtisch in German. And Amin was one of the first ones to join and was in awe when he saw that I took out my insulin pen and injected in public. And he was like, "You do that in public? I always go to the bathroom." That's how we met. And I've also been following your startup, MedAngel, which I thought was really, really great, but you know, some things come to an end. But I must say I love that little device you did at MedAngel, because I used it not to not freeze my meds. I didn't even know my fridge could freeze stuff. I used it on my boat when I'm sailing to make sure that things don't get too warm. But now you do different stuff. You also helped me when you were here over summer to store my insulin better. You helped me get the proper thermos to put it all inside and showed me some tips and tricks. And I think these will probably show up on your newly launched website soon. Thank you very much for joining. I mean, looking forward to where this takes you next.
Thanks for having me.